Imagine stepping into a world where the ground never fully thaws, where ancient creatures emerge from the earth thousands of years after their extinction, and where vast landscapes stretch so far that they seem to belong to another planet entirely. This is Siberia, a place of frozen mysteries, hidden worlds, and secrets buried beneath the ice for thousands of years. Welcome to Wonder Doc's studio. Today we're traveling to one of the strangest regions on Earth to uncover a hidden truth that most people never realize. Because Siberia isn't just another cold wilderness. It may be the closest thing our planet has to an alien world. From frozen mammoths to exploding craters, Siberia challenges everything we think we know about Earth. So join us as we journey across this frozen giant and discover why Siberia looks like another planet. Stretching across northern Asia, Siberia covers an enormous portion of Russia and spans millions of square kilometers. Its scale alone is difficult to comprehend. Vast forests, frozen tundra, and remote landscapes extend beyond the horizon, creating an environment unlike almost anywhere else on Earth. But what makes Siberia truly extraordinary lies beneath the surface. Much of the region sits on permafrost, a layer of ground that remains frozen year after year. In some places, this frozen soil has stayed intact for thousands of years, preserving ancient environments that disappeared long ago elsewhere on the planet. And that has led to remarkable discoveries. As ice and frozen ground occasionally reveal their secrets, scientists have uncovered remains of animals from the Ice Age. Woolly mammoths, prehistoric horses, cave lions, and ancient wolves have been found preserved in astonishing condition. Think about that for a moment. In most places, time erases the past. In Siberia, time preserves it. The frozen ground acts like a giant natural archive, storing evidence of ecosystems that existed thousands of years ago. But ancient animals are only part of the story. In recent years, enormous craters have appeared across parts of Siberia's Arctic tundra. Some scientists believe these giant holes formed when methane gas built up beneath frozen ground and erupted with tremendous force. Imagine standing on what appears to be a quiet, frozen landscape, unaware that powerful forces are building beneath your feet. It sounds like science fiction. Yet it is a real phenomenon occurring in Siberia. Then there is the cold. Siberia experiences some of the harshest winters on Earth. Temperatures in certain regions can plunge below -60 degrees Celsius. At such extremes, exposed skin freezes rapidly, vehicle engines struggle to operate, and everyday life becomes a constant battle against the environment. Yet people continue to live and work in these conditions, adapting to a world that many would find nearly impossible to endure. But Siberia is not only a land of ice. Covering much of the region is the taiga, one of the largest forest systems on Earth. This immense wilderness stretches across thousands of kilometers and contains billions of trees. Seen from above, it resembles a vast green ocean spreading across the landscape. Some areas are so remote that roads are almost non-existent. Large portions of the wilderness remain sparsely populated, reinforcing the feeling that this is one of Earth's last truly untamed regions. Yet perhaps the most fascinating aspect of Siberia is its ability to preserve secrets. Beneath its frozen surface lie ancient plants, microorganisms, and traces of ecosystems from another age. Scientists continue studying these frozen archives to better understand Earth's climatic history and the environments that existed long before human civilization. Then there is one of Siberia's greatest natural wonders, Lake Baikal. At first glance, it appears to be an ordinary lake, but appearances can be deceiving. Lake Baikal is the deepest lake on Earth and contains roughly 1/5 of the world's unfrozen freshwater. Many species found within its waters exist nowhere else on the planet. During winter, its surface transforms into a landscape of crystal clear ice, creating scenes that resemble a frozen world beyond Earth. And this brings us to the real reason Siberia looks like another planet. It is not because it is unfamiliar. It is because Siberia preserves versions of Earth that disappeared elsewhere. The Ice Age left. Siberia kept part of it. Ancient ecosystems vanished. Siberia preserved their traces. Across its frozen ground, mysterious craters, immense forests, and prehistoric discoveries, Siberia reveals a side of Earth that feels almost impossible. A place where the past still emerges from the ground. A place where nature operates on a scale beyond imagination. And a place that reminds us that even on our own planet, there are worlds we still barely understand.